नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। यं बृहन्तं बृहत्युक्थे यमग्नौ यं महाध्वरे यं विप्रसंगा गायन्ति तस्मै वेदात्मने नमः. There is a great yajna called Uktha. Uktha, that is the name of a yajna. In that great fire of that great yajna, Vedavids perform the yagam and they sing the glory of whom? Whose glory do they sing when they perform that great yajna of Uktha? Says Bhishma. Yam viprasanga gayanti tasmai vedatmane namah. To that self of the Veda itself, they are singing the glory. Who is the self of the Veda? Sri Krishna, to whom I offer my prostrations. So he started with the sun. The self of the sun, the self of the moon, the self of Jnana itself, the self of the Veda. Rugyajussamadhamanam Dashardha viratmakam Yam saptatantum tanvanti Tasmai yagyatmane namah. To the self of the yajna itself, he says. For whom the Rig, Yajus and Samaveda are the foundations. The 5 types of Havis is the form. The 7 Chandas, Gayatri and the others are the 7 strings of continuity. To that self of Yajna, Sri Krishna, I offer my prostration. Chaturbhishcha dvabhyam panchabhirevacha huyate cha punardvabhyam tasmai hotatmane namah. Chaturbhishcha 4 dvabhyam 2 panchabhirevacha 5 huyate cha punardvabhyam 1 more 2. So 4 plus 4 8 plus 2 10 plus 5 15 punardvabhyam another 2 17. Huyate tasmai hotatmane namah. He who is given Havishya and Yajna with mantras of letters 4, 2, 4 and 4 and 2 and 5 and 2 again, to that Homa Swarupa, Parameshwara, I offer my prostration. The Tika says these are, first 4 is Ashravaya, next 4 is Astu Shraushat, then 2 is Yaja, then 5 is Ye Yajamahe, then 2 is Vashat. These are mantra that are said Vashat, like that. Yam Suparna Yajurnama Chandogasta Trivichiraha Rahantaram Vrihat Samadasmai Stotratmane Namah. Yam Suparna Yajurnama Chandogatra Trivichiraha Rahantaram Vrihat Sama Tasmai Stotratmane Namah. Yah Sahasrasame Satre Jagye Visvrajam Rishi Hiranyapaksha Shakunis Tasmai Hamsatmane Namah. It seems there was a Satra Yajna. See, this Bharatam itself is during a Satra Yajna. After the Satra Yajna, you remember the Satra Yajna, 12 years that was done during when that Agni had so much ghee and all that. Now this is a human being Satra Yajna. Devas did a Satra Yajna for 1000 years, it seems. 1000 years, the celestials. 1000 years. And the end of that, at the Purnahuti time, it seems the Lord came as a Hamsa bird. He came with golden wings. Hiranyapaksha Shakunihi Tasmai Hamsatmane Namah. to that self of that Hamsa, who came at the end of the great 1,000-year Satrayaga, to that Suparna. Suparna means a beautiful wings. All these are actually names of Indra as well. Padangam Sandhi Parvanam Swaravyanjana Bhushanam Yamahuraksharam Divyam Tasmai Vagatmane Namah. So Vekkaya started with the sun, went to the moon, then went to Jnanam, then went to Vedam, then went to Yagyam, then went to aspects of Yagya, then went to the great Satrayagya of 1,000 years, and now Padangam Sandhi Parvanam Swaravyanjana Bhushanam. He whose parts of whose body, what is the parts of his body, organs, what are these? Padas. Now he's come to language itself, Vak. In language, there is Padam. In music, there is Padam. Right? Padam also means feet in our language. It's also a measure. It's also a measure. Padam. Feet also measure in English. Feet, foot. Adi in Tamil. Adi is also in Tamil literature, in Tamil poetry. Adi is also Iradi means 2 lines. So it's a measure, as well as it's a part of a sentence. Padangam. He whose organs, whose parts are padas, and the parts are joined. Where is the joint? Sandhi. Joints are sandhi. In a language, when you join something, it's called sandhi. So that is the joints of his body. What are the ornaments that he wears when he is in Vagatma? Swara Vyanjana Bhushanam. The vowels and consonants are all his ornaments. Yamahur Aksharam Divyam. People call him as Aksharam. Akshara is both letter as well as indestructible. Tuksha. Aksharam. Alphabet is alpha, beta. Akshara is Tuksha. Shatranya, Ha, many of these are considered last letters. Ha is also considered Shashasaha. Then Shatranya comes. Isn't it? When you say Ha, then Aham includes everything. When you say Ksha, it's Aksharam, Atra, Agya. All these are interesting combinations of first and last letters in our alphabets. Here is called Aksharam. Divyam is a divine alphabet. Tasmai Vagatmane Namah, to the self of speech I offer my prostration. Yagyango yo varaho vai bhutva gamujjara lokatrayitarthaya tasmai viryatmane namah. He, the Yagya Swarupa who took the form of Varaha, boar. Varaha Avatara he took, no? He took the form of the boar and lifted the earth out of the Rasatalam. To that Viryatma, I offer my prostrations. About Varaha Avatara, our elders speak of his glory among other things of the following. They speak of the glory of the Charama Shloka that Varaha Bhagavan has said. Charama Shloka deals with the last shloka, typically about the person who is departed. The 13th day there will be one shlokam. Typically nowadays it only will contain the tithi, when he passed away, etc., name. It's the last. Charama Shlokam is usually also the last slokam of the treatise. In Gita it will be the Sarvadharman Parityajya is called Charama Shlokam. Anyway, the Charama Shlokam is when in Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says any person who at the point when he is departing from the body remembers me, speaks my name, he attains me. This is a promise that he gives. Which is why people name their children, etc. as God's name. So at last minute they call their son or daughter or something loudly. It'll be the God's name. And God will have to come at that time. This is what is expected. But with progress of science and technology, people mostly pass away when they are in coma in a ventilator machine in the hospital when they have no consciousness.
How sad, how funny.
So, anticipating this perhaps, Varaha Bhagavan has given a different promise. He says, those who think of me during their lifetime, when they pass away, I think of them. Aham smarami mad bhaktam nayami paramam gatim. And I will take them to the transcendent abode. Yasyete yogamasthaya paryanke nagabhushite phadasahasra rachite tasmai nidratmane namah. Yasyete yogamasthaya paryanke nagabhushite. He who lies down sleeping, in what bed? In a bed of naga. In a snake bed. What snake? Phadasahasra rachite, which has got 1,000 hoods. Adisheshan. In Seshanagam, he who is lying down in yoga nidra, in yoga, in sleep. Tasmai nidratmane namah. To the self of that sleep, I offer my prostrations. Yastanoti satam setum ritenam ritayonina dharmartha vyavaharangais tasmai satyatmane namah. He whose every vyavaharam is for dharma alone. Anything that Sri Krishna does will be, his every act will be in line with dharma. Every vyavahara will be for dharma alone. Bhishma says. He who has weaved the way for sadhu purushas. For sadhu purushas, he has weaved the way. What is the way? The control of senses and such other ways that lead to liberation. Who has woven this way for sadhu purushas to attain sadgati? Sri Krishna. To that satyatmane namah. Tasmai satyatmane namah. Yang prathak dharma charana prathak dharma phalaishina prathak dharmaihi samarchanti tasmai dharmatmane namah. Yam prathak dharma charana prathak dharma phalaishina. People in this world are all following different ways, it seems. Prathak dharma. One person in Norway, one person in Iceland, one person in Pakistan, one person here, one person in Burma, one person in Aborigine in Australia, Maori in New Zealand. Each of them, all of them have got some dharma. Prathak dharma. Different dharmas are there. All over. Prathak dharma charanaha. People following different dharmas. Prathak dharma phalaishina. So many different rituals in different dharmas they do. Why? Because they all want different, they want some fruits. Phalaishina. They want to live long, they want to do something, they want money, want this, want happiness, want this, something. They are following all these dharmas for achieving various ends, desires. Prathak dharma is samarchanti, and they offer worship in different ways. I think Pratak Dharmai Samarchanti. There are different ways by which people offer worship. So different. Pratak Dharma Saranaha, Pratak Dharma Phaleshina, Pratak Dharmai Samarchanti. For whom is all this? Tasmai Dharmatmane Namaha. He is the self of all these dharmas. As a self in all these dharmas, he is responding. He is responding to everybody. That form, that way of worship, that fruit that you desire, that person, he satisfies. Tasmai Sri Dharmatmane Namaha.